Las Vegas, and we are here in Class B fixed for a race at Las Vegas, going 45 laps. Not feeling too good on the fixed setup here. This has never been one of my best combos, the Xfinity cars here at Las Vegas. But this setup's feeling kind of uncomfortable. It like feels dead tight, and kind of like the wheel has a bunch of slack in it on entry and to the center of the corner. But once you get to the center and off the corner, it's super loose and has a lot of, or not a lot of grip. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I know the fixed series with these cars, you always want to take care of that right front. Tire fall off is huge in the long run for these. Only 22 cars in this one with the way it's split. We had a few splits. We'll see how this goes. Car number 4. See that looseness coming into play. You're not using really any brake. These cars feel very slow here for some reason. Just with the fixed setup, I guess. I don't know, it feels like I'm going slow. That wasn't the best.
One more lap.
It just feels like there's a bunch of play in the center of the steering wheel with this setup. That doesn't actually do any input to the front tires. Like the wheel just wobbles. Which is going to be pretty tricky later when the old tires come in and you get the classic wobble down the straightaways. A little bit loose there, still going to get a better exit. Cut down here. 750. But we are nowhere near the 4 and 5s. I don't know if they're running the top or how they're doing those faster laps. I managed a 6 in practice after doing a few laps. We got the 20, the 13, and the 22 all qualifying ahead of us. So that is interesting. The 1 is on the pole at the moment. Did we out-qualify many? Not that many. Half and half, halfway through. About mid-pack. That's okay. We're going to be looking to just ride around at the beginning, save some tires, see if we can keep it clean. And hopefully this won't be a caution fest, only 45 lap race. You never know though. Sometimes B-Fix can be pretty clean, sometimes it can be a mess. With how loose this thing is off the corner, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a couple cautions. And with the way the setup feels, I feel like we're not going to be able to get away from each other, and that's just going to be not super fun pack racing. The 2 car goes up there, he runs a 4. That'll bump us to 7th. I don't really know which line I'm going to prefer. The bottom in 1 and 2, I think, is going to be pretty tricky with how the bumps on entry are and with how loose it is off the corner. I think trying to turn it to keep it low might be pretty tough. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one, I think. If we could just get a top 10, I'd be happy. Top 5 would be ideal as a number 4, but I'm not sure we're going to have that kind of speed. Las Vegas in the B cars have never been super good to me. But maybe we'll change that. Maybe we'll have a good run here. We're going to try to have a good run. Thought about running the Cup cars, but this was going off on a time that I was available and had to wait another hour for the next gens to go off, and I didn't feel like doing that. Still sitting P7, we got 9 seconds left, so it looks like that's where we're going to be starting. So that's alright. Got the 14-to-1 ratio. I'm not touching the brake bias, I don't think. We're not really using it. I imagine we will be tapping it a bit once tires wear off. But that won't be for a little bit. And I guess we're in
Alright, man, we're going
P8.
green
Somebody
next
must have beat
time
us
by.
right at the end.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
I don't know.
The estimated SOF is
3,794.
we expect to be fighting for the podium.
Pit road is closed.
Pretty high strength of field. I don't think I'm going to be fighting for the podium, Spotter. Hope this goes green for a while. See if we can get settled into a groove and have a fun race. I just hope we're not going to be so far off the pace that we're just getting swarmed, but you never know. I got to really be careful off the corner in traffic not to get too loose. I was getting pretty dang loose off the corner in practice when I was pushing it really hard, but never pushing it that hard in the race situation, so hopefully we'll be alright. And the start zones are enabled, so we'll have to be waiting until green. That's going to get us stacked up even more. And this could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. If I could finish 8th or better, I'd be very, very happy. That'll be the goal. Any top 10 would be fantastic. But 8th or better, I would consider that a win. But I have no idea how our speed is going to be compared to a lot of these guys. Plus, we got some people that didn't qualify that are probably going to be quicker than me. If we could stay green, I feel like I could maybe save tires okay. And maybe we could move up that way.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Hopefully we just have a nice clean race. That's the goal. You never know what you can get here in BE Fixed. I haven't run these on an actual, like, race oval. Like an actual oval that you have to drive in a while. I've been running them. I haven't run the series too much, but when they go to super speedways or a road course, I've run B Fixed. I was running B Fixed a lot last season, or the beginning of last season, but then started running other stuff. And I saw this was going off, so I thought I'd jump in, see what we can do here, have some fun. These cars are just tough. I've been on a fixed series kick lately. I've been wanting to do a little bit shorter races for officials, just because I haven't had a lot of time recently. But I prefer the open series. It's a little bit cleaner. It's just the race is longer, and I have to find a setup and all that jazz.
Get ready.
But here we go, coming to the green. Let's see how this race is.
Good luck, y'all.
Good luck to everybody. You have to wait till the start zone, which is up here. This guy behind me going to jump the start on the outside? Possibly.
Green, green, green.
Like me. I nearly did. Top line got a terrible start, or at least I did. They're 3 wide behind me.
Still there.
Gotta be careful on the outside, getting loose. Alright, we're off.
Stay high. Cruise on the low side.
13's nearly losing it on the outside in front of me. We nearly got the wall as well. I'd rather be on the bottom at this point, but there's no room right now.
Still there. Hold the line.
Nice and easy.
Sorry about that start, y'all. Ford had a little hiccup.
I had a little
All
hiccup.
clear, all clear.
I guess we had a bad start. I don't know. Seemed like everyone was having a bad start. Alright, we can go to the bottom behind the 22 now. Do I want to do that? Big bumps, shove the nose. We got a little gap behind us now. 13's starting to make some progress up there. Around the 15. Maybe we follow him. Not going to be good for the tires running up top, though.
Stay high. Hold your line.
Maybe we can get these passes done and get to the bottom.
70 crosses left for 50. Stay high. Your car and speed.
Yeah, we're not saving these tires right now.
8, 7. Stay high.
But we're racing, I guess. Get some track position and then maybe we can save tires. Black car on the outside in front of me got the wall.
70 crosses left for 50. Still there.
We're getting loose.
Still there. Stay high.
Just can't really get away from anybody with the fixed setup here.
Stay
Cars
high.
just aren't quick enough.
All clear, all clear.
15 had a little bobble. Oops, that's the wall. I was looking at the bumper of the 13.
Yeah, one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Now we can get in line behind the 5, I think. And be alright.
California, no damage to report.
No damage.
30, 1, 2, 3, 1.
13 getting loose. On the outside of the 5. Let's see if we can just ride here behind the 5. Maybe save some tire. Oh my gosh. Massive, massive push right there. That's not a good sign. We need to stop that. No more of that. We're running P6. That's awesome. Hopefully we can continue. The guy behind me hit the wall on the outside. He hit it pretty good. It drags the top line back. Now they're single file behind us. We're loose, but we're keeping up with these two and the front group. And we're keeping pace on the 15, so I think we're okay. Big bumps in the 1. Not able to complete the pass on the outside of the 5, like he was for people behind us. He's discovering that big push we had. Took the apron a bit, but that's fine. 13 might be really falling off here. There's a big gap to the 5 now.
You're not clear. Clear enough.
We got a bad run out of the corner there. We need to somehow get around the 13. He's struggling right now.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Good grief, it is tight in 3 and 4 on the bottom. Holy cow.
Clock the going, man.
It's gonna be hard to get a run. Kind of just sitting here right now. I'm trying not to get too tight out of the corner like we keep doing in 3 and 4. Here comes the 15 now.
Got one inside. Stay high. 3, 31.638. Still there. Hold the line.
Maybe we can get a run to the outside of the 13.
Stay high.
Thought he was going to plow the wall right in front of me.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high, clear low, clear low.
Oh my gosh,
You got
3
one
and 4
inside.
has just stopped turning. It's crazy.
Stay high,
Crazy tight.
stay high.
That's not a good sign
Hold the line.
for our tires. Get the 15 bias and maybe he can get a run around the 13. Trying to let him go here. We got a nice gap behind him. We'll get him behind him here, hopefully.
All clear, all clear.
Big lose is I'm putting so much wheel in it in 3 and 4 because it just won't turn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be very good on tires because we ran pretty hard on the top lane to start this race. Which was never good to fight hard like that at the beginning. But maybe we'll get a caution, put some new tires on it, and get a chance to not do this terrible tire strategy again of push way too hard. The complete opposite of what we were talking about doing at the beginning. That's okay though. We were having fun making some passes on the outside. 15 is going to go to the outside on the 13. I'm going to plow the wall down if I'm not careful. 15 is going to be able to make the pass, and I'm not going to be able to right now. So I'm not close enough. They're both getting tight though.
Inside.
That gave us an opportunity. I think they maybe made some door contact.
Stay high. You're on the low side. Still there? Hold the line.
Alright, clear him. Should be able to pull away,
Clear low, clear low.
hopefully. He's getting even tighter than I am. Yeah, you see, he loses a bunch of time on exit. Puts us back to 6th. And we'll see how long we can stay up here before we start falling like a rock.
Moron.
Alright. Those front 4 were doing good on their tires. They were running the bottom, being nice and smooth. The 15 was running the bottom. We were on his outside for a bit. You can see he's got way better tires than we do right now. It looks like we're okay in this spot. The 11's still pretty far back. I'm just waiting a while to get back on throttle in 3 and 4 because I know it's super tight and I do not want to risk pushing up into the wall on exit and just destroying the car. Because I have done that a time or two here. Use a little brake that time because I overdrove it a bit. It's been a good race so far. This is fun. I'm just really worried that I'm going to start dropping really bad in the last 15 to 20 laps. We'll see though. Right now we're looking pretty good. The 11 caught us a little bit there, and the 7's not too far behind him, but they'll have to pass the 13 before they get to us, hopefully, if we can stay ahead of the 13. The 5 and the 20 up there are battling still. Battling hard. Trying to keep a little bit of throttle in it in 3 and 4, even though it is so tight, because even if it's really tight, if you can keep a little throttle into it, it's a lot better on the tires than if you're just coasting for whatever reason. Using the throttle to turn it instead of fully on the tires, which iRacing always gives you much more tire wear if you're not on throttle or brake. 5 and the 20 are really bad one, and 5 was not sounding too happy a couple laps ago. So we pulled away from the 7 slightly, but the 11 has caught us. Oh my gosh. I somehow got it snapping loose on entry that time and had a terrible corner. Must have used a little bit more brake than I had previously. Here comes the 11. He's looking fast. Hopefully the 13 holds him up a little bit, give us a bit of a break. And he does. Five, I don't think is going to put up with the 20 for too much longer. Once the 11 gets here, I don't want to fight him too hard and get all those people behind us to catch up. Because he still's got to get around the 13. But with the 20 holding the 5 up, we are catching both of those guys a little bit. Not quickly, though.
All right, we're
Halfway, all green. This is very cool. Very good so far. It's been a really good race. People that didn't qualify, I haven't seen them at all in the F3, so I don't know if they're able to move up much at all or not. Seems like it's pretty dang tough to pass. Five seems to be much quicker than the 20, and you can see the big gap that the 20 has backed up everyone to the front 2 guys. But the 5's just not able to make the pass yet, and they've had some contact. And that's allowing the 15 to catch up. We're kind of just falling real bad. The 11 has passed the 13 now, so he'll be coming up pretty quickly as well, I believe. We are within 20 to go. All of a sudden, the 7's gone, and the 10 has taken his spot, and he's 2.4 back, so I wonder if the 7 got the wall or something. Looking at the F3 back there. I don't know. I think our fall off is kind of stabilized, though. We're not really losing or gaining much on anybody. Everybody's fighting tight on entry. .15's getting ready to get up into that battle with the 5 and the 20. And the 11's not really able to catch us after he passed the 13, so that must have used up his tires just enough to get us kind of even. Well, if I push up and hit the wall in 3 and 4, he'll get here pretty fast. We're just kind of stuck in a bubble right now. I'm hoping this stays green, though, and get me a P6. I'd be real happy with that. But who knows? We may end up getting a caution. I'd rather not. Though we were looking okay on the short run, surprisingly, running the top, but I don't think people were being very aggressive. Everyone was looking pretty calm and collected. Except for the 3 wide right at the beginning, but that's, I guess, because we got such a bad start and stacked everybody up. We started going a little bit before the green came out. I thought they were going, but that was probably what caused the issues. Man, it is tight on exit now. Some smoke off the corner there, though. Don't see a car. 2/10 slower than the leaders. That's probably what better tire saving gets you. And also just being better in general. 5 is really, really trying to get around the 20, but he has not been able to yet. This could get messy once the 15 finally catches them. I want this to stay green. I want this to finish like this. I'd be pretty happy with a P6, like I said. We're all just kind of stuck here, though. I think it's just so tight. And all our tires have kind of weared down to the same. Nobody's really able to close in or anything right now. Well, I see the 3 on the F3 behind me now. He's 1.7 back. He is flying. Last time I looked down there, it was a guy that was 2.5 back. So maybe the 3 is going to get up here and pass us. He's probably got time if he saved his tires well. 15 has finally caught them. He is on the inside of the 5. We are getting close to 10 laps to go. 11, and we get a caution. So there's that. We're going to take 4, and this could be a mess to the end, unfortunately. Did not want to see that.
It's the 15 car.
And the 15 spinning under caution for some reason.
Let the 15 car by. It's the 5
Don't know what that's about. Hope we don't get a black flag saying we have to let him go if he gets back going here, because we want to pit. If we can get up here and catch and get to pit road, we can stay ahead of him. But I think he's probably coming up now. We're probably going to have to get told to let him by. Let's make sure tires are on, because we're definitely going to want to pit. Whole field's going to be pitting, if I had to guess. I hope we didn't get a penalty. Okay. He got to us just in time.
The pit box in 10,
Tires are on, right? Yeah.
5,
10 to go at the line.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
57-67. We were wearing that right front. Or the lefts. 86-77.
That's it, go.
Be mindful, you only have one set
Did we
of
stay
tires
out ahead of the...
Line
Okay.
up single file.
Got ahead of the 13. Now this could be a mess. With how loose new tires are. We're on the outside, though. It might be okay. We were doing pretty good on the outside at the beginning. And we don't have that many laps left to save anyway, so...
It's the
I was really hoping we wouldn't be in a big pack at the end with all the aggressive moves like we're going to be. Because I wanted a nice, calm, and collected 6th place. Unfortunately, that did not work out.
Was it just me, or...
But I don't think anybody... Yeah, nobody was going to stay out there. 17 was who caused the caution, I guess. And he's a lap down now. Hopefully that wasn't someone intentionally bringing out the yellow to help one of the people that were saving tires. Leader was even on tires. I think that's the leader. So way, way better than we were. 15 was 58-67. That's right in line with what we were, so I'm happy about that. I think at the beginning we were using way more than him, and he was able to pull away from us, and then towards the middle of the run we had just kind of equalized with everybody that was around us. We were kind of keeping up with him. He wasn't pulling away. Guys behind us weren't really falling back. They lost a couple tenths a few laps before the caution. But the 3 was going fast, and he's going to be starting right behind us. Now we've got even tires. I don't know how this is going to work. We got to get a better start than we got last time, though. Can we hang on to a P6? I don't know. We got to not get loose on the outside. Hopefully the guys around us aren't going to wreck. But had that stayed green, I think we were going to get 6th or 7th. So even if we get wrecked, I guess we can take solace in that fact that we were going to get 6th or 7th. Not that it matters at all. That was a fun first 34 laps, though. 35 laps. Had some good battling at the beginning, then we were trying to bring it home.
All right, man, we're
We'll
going
be going
next
green
time
with
by.
7
All right,
laps
man,
to go.
line up on the outside road now.
And this could get messy. I hope this is our only restart. Let's see how this is going to feel. Yeah, that's alright. The 3, if I had to guess, is going to be pretty aggressive on this start. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the outside 3 wide. That's why I want to try and get a good start, but probably not going to be anything we can do about it, especially if he stays way back to get a jump. I think he's 2 rows back right now.
Alright, thanks.
I don't know how this is going to work. Need the people around me to not wreck. And I need myself to not wreck. Who knows how this is going to go.
The pace car's in. Green flag, green flag.
I get another not so great start, but the 3 doesn't go to my outside, but we are clear on the inside. They're almost wrecking ahead of us. Might be able to get the outside of the 15. Not quite.
You got one outside. Stay low.
20 cars
You're an
wrecking.
idiot, man.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
He's going to go to the outside.
2 wide there.
We
All
stay
clear, all
green.
clear.
Ooh, we got clear of that. 20 was all over the freaking place on that start.
All right, man, talking it down.
We'll get another
Talking it
restart.
down.
Well, we gained a couple spots there.
Your road is
Up to
closed.
P4.
Let the 8 car by.
Well, that was scary. I don't know what the 20 was doing there.
Uh-oh.
And now he's going to go wreck somebody
Incoming.
intentionally. You can see why he's the number 20.
The corner at some point, bro. You're being an idiot.
Yeah, that
Your
is
road is now open.
extremely
Colton,
stupid.
can you stand by my left rear?
Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I don't know why you're going after him, because that was 110% your fault right there. You did not turn in at all. Your left rear looks good. Is that the one you asked about?
That was all on the 20 from what I saw.
Yeah, I think that. They was spinning
And
and just kind of...
His reaction after the caution came out, that just happened back there on the backstretch, that proves that not very smart. But we got through it somehow. I couldn't really check up too much. We had so many people behind us, and
Going well. Keep
I didn't know which way the 20 was going to spin. He was kind of spinning to the left, but I thought that he wasn't going to keep going to the left, and eventually he corrected it to the right, up towards the wall. Holding you down.
Somebody is big mad.
What is wrong with you, Adam?
I don't really think he held you down. You had a group at the bottom and you just drove around his side and lost it and then hit him.
Holding
I don't
you
really
down.
see where that's his fault.
I don't think Adam Williams 11 would have done that.
Or 10.
Okay, if you're around the 20, you can't drive close to him in the corners, or otherwise he's going to wreck you intentionally under caution. Because if you're holding him down, that's not racing. That's being mean to Adam. What is he talking about? You can't hold somebody down? I don't get it.
Him time.
I don't know.
Even he admitted it.
He's throwing a fit.
Honk honk.
Big Adam Williams 12 energy.
But we are in P4 now. We're gonna be. Is this a green white checkered? And I hope it is.
Pit road is closed.
I don't think it's gonna be. So we might have another restart after this, if the 20's still around. But the 3, we got a bad jump on that start again, and the 3 didn't go to our outside 3 wide there. So that's good. So I'm not too worried about him throwing a really aggressive move 3 wide and maybe causing a wreck. He's looking okay. He's going to be starting on the bottom now anyway. We're going to be back on the top. So if we can just get a decent start, these front 3 guys are going to be quicker than us. We might be able to get a nice gap to people behind us. We got ahead of the 15 on that start, which is awesome. I didn't expect to be able to do that. The 20 was wrecking himself for that whole start. We got around him, and we're up to P4. And we just got to survive maybe 2 more restarts. Hopefully this is the last one, though. One can hope. One can hope. Please be a green white checkered.
All right, man.
Final attempt at a green white checkered.
All right, man.
Nope.
Line up on the outside road.
It's a natural one, which means if we get a caution, we're going to have another restart. Dang it. That is unfortunate. Now we got the 13. We're just going to have to watch the leader and go as soon as he does. Because the purple car here, the 2, he's going to get a good jump, I think. First car on the outside. We need to make sure we get as good of a jump as we can.
Reported.
We will see what we do. See how this is going to feel. Feels alright. Let's just let's do good here. Let's do the best we can. Come away with a decent finish. It's been a good race.
Get ready.
It has indeed been a good race. When is the 1 car gonna go?
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. 4.
One guy on the outside of the 13 really jumped the start. 3's maybe gonna get around us here. That's okay. See if we can stay ahead of the 15. No lifting. We don't get loose. They've got a good run. They're blocking ahead. Coming to the white flag, I think. Don't get loose. We should be alright. Alright, we're making it to the white. No yellow. A little wiggly. Touching that seam. Big push through the bumps. Keep it nice and calm. We got a nice gap behind us. Don't spin or hit the wall. We got a nice gap behind us. And we're going to come away with P4 0X. Right where we're supposed to finish. That was a good race. Everyone up front was doing good. Except for the 20.
Just hit the fastest lap. 30.536. Great job, driver.
Good racing. That was fun. I actually enjoyed that one. They are wrecking on the checkered. Finished P5. I think I said P4, but the 3 got around us there. But P5 is totally fine. We actually got a top 5. That's awesome. Tires at the end, but we had just changed them. And I'm glad that we did not have to do another restart. And I'm glad that we came away with a clean car, 0x. That was a good race. I will absolutely take a top 5 in Class B fixed anytime. Anytime. It's hard to get those. Where's the mic? It's very loud. Maybe it's not loud. Maybe it's my imagination. Alright, we're on lap 8 here. 22's into the wall right behind us. Oh yeah, we saw that happen. I didn't know it was the 22 car, but it was whoever was behind us. We saw him get the wall. He didn't actually hit it as hard as I thought he did, and he only lost a couple spots from it. That could have easily damaged his car by a bunch. 21 gets it. I'm always afraid of that, especially with how tight this setup was. Getting it like that out of the corner just kills your car. Just kills it. With how underpowered these things are, you can't have any hard right front damage like that. 17's getting loose on the outside of the 14. 17 corrected it into the wall, but no caution. This is lap 18. See, he's four-wheel slide at that point. Side contact there. The 3 shoots the middle 8, 16 there, I think. And that is a 17, and I think he causes the yellow later. So he was having some problems. That's easy to do too. Trying to get a wide entry into turn 1. You can grab that outside wall on entry. In the quad oval, or the tri-oval. 9 car does it there. Is he in the lead? No. 22 again. Oh, he got a bobble. Again, he gets lucky to not hit it super hard. He got away with it. 10 car, I don't know what we're seeing here. Maybe a push up into the wall. Nope. 21 drifting it back in 18th. He's not having a good time, so he's just taken to drifting the corners. And he's doing pretty good. Not going to be happy if that's what caused the yellow, though, but we got away with it. Actually finished better than where we were going to. This is the 17. He gets loose. He's just full throttling it out of the corner. And losing it on the front stretch. I don't know, that might have been on purpose. I don't know, though. Can't really tell. But we got away with it. This is after the caution came out. And then the 15. What was the 15 doing? The 17. Again. Is he going to go wreck the leader? I don't know. I think it missed the 15. Let's see what happened to the 15. Is this after we pit? Yeah. Because he had, like, wrecked when we were catching the field. I don't know how it happened. He's just kind of going along here. I don't know, that was weird. Maybe the guy in front of him blinked weird on his screen or something. It made it look like he was catching them a lot quicker, or had nearly caught them a lot quicker, but he's like slams the brakes or something, jumps on the brakes, and that spins him. And then here's the restart that the 20 was complaining about. Looks fine right here. All over the place. The 2 was kind of crowding him a little bit there, but here the 20's just pushing up into him on purpose. I mean, the 2 gave him plenty of room. He was a little bit lower off the wall, but now I don't know what the heck the 20's doing. And then the 20 doesn't turn in and tries to wreck the 2. 2's somehow able to hold on to it, and then the 20's just losing it on his own. Yeah, I don't... The 2 driving down the middle of the straightaway instead of, like, 4 feet to the right. I guess that made the 20 just absolutely lose his freaking mind and throw a complete fit. Like, this is what the 20's mad about. Like, he's following the 1 car, the 5's following him, and the 20's kind of just driving up into him. And then, from here on, the 20 just trying to wreck the 5. Or not the 5, the 2. Like, he's just turning right into him here. As many times as he can. He's just turning straight right, swerving all over the place, and then just doesn't turn into the corner to try and wreck him. And the only person he wrecks is himself. Like, that was... Talk about an overreaction. And then, after the yellow comes out, he comes up here and tries to wreck him again, or tries to intimidate him or something. I don't... Bizarre. Like, look at this. Yeah. We really regret having raced you like that, 20. Man, you showed us. Some people, man. That's just tire scrubbing. The 9 car, he's got some left rear damage. And then we had one more caution, I think, or did... No, we didn't have one more caution. This is the white flag. 22 grabbing the wall a couple times. Oh, there's the 20 again, pushing up into him. And then they were all sliding around after the start. But we get a P5, 0x. A ton of the field got 0x. That was a really good race. A really good, clean race for Xfinity Fixed at Las Vegas, with a setup that I really thought we weren't going to be able to spread out, but it got so tight we were able to spread out that first run, and then we got lucky to miss that wreck with the 20 on the caution, and come away with a P5. Some good clean racing. That was fun.